Hey guys, Ronnie Chavez here to bring you a tutorial on the handstand. So, let's get started. So handstands can actually be pretty simple to learn, but they'll take a lot of practice and training to actually get good at them. So, when first learning the handstand, you can just find anywhere nice and flat to just practice doing a basic handstand. What I like to do is I'm going to put my hands out in front of me and then kick one leg as I kind of push up into it. If you've never done a handstand at all before, then the one thing you want to watch out for is that if you lack control in doing the handstand, that you just don't flop straight forward and land on your back, or or make sure that you have the strength in your arms to hold you up in the first place. How you can figure that out is by doing a half handstand to just get familiar with the motion. So I'm going to come down right here, planting my hands, and then just kick up. And just practice this motion to see where I'm at with my handstand. If at any point you're going like this, then it means you currently don't have quite enough strength to do a proper handstand, and so you'll want to practice push-ups and other arm strengthening exercises to build up your strength a little bit before actually attempting them. So then after you get familiar with that motion, a lot of getting your balance is just a matter of practice. A couple things you can do to help improve your balance is to practice walking. So if I start falling forward, I'm going to step my hands forward. If I start falling backwards, I'm going to step my hands backwards. And that will help build the strength in my arms practicing that motion. And then also, as I get stronger and stronger, I can practice balancing without having to walk at all, which is all in your wrist. So when practicing the handstand, the straighter you keep your body and the stronger you hold your core and your legs, the more control you can have as you're doing it, which is just good technique, good practice. Now that's how you practice balancing the handstand, but if you want some exercises to build your strength, just practicing the handstand sometimes isn't quite enough, because if you can only hold it for a couple seconds at a time, then it's going to take a lot of time before you actually get a decent workout building your muscles for handstands. So what you can do to help build your strength is to actually find a wall to help you keep your balance. And there's two different ways you can use the wall in building your handstand strength. So the first one, if you're less experienced with handstands, is by standing with your back facing the wall. Then you're just going to place your hands on the ground, and you're going to place your feet on the wall like this, and then you're just going to hold the handstand like that for as long as you can, and then just make sure you bring your feet down. The other technique, if you're a little bit more comfortable with handstands, is to face towards the wall and then push up into the handstand and let your feet just fall back onto it like this. And then from here, as you get stronger holding this position, you can start practicing push-ups. You may have to start with little ones at first, and then you can start going lower and lower. Just make sure that when practicing these moves, you don't go past the point of no return, meaning if you go too low and you can't push yourself back up, make sure you drop to your feet so that you don't end up falling on your head. So a lot of this is up to you, knowing what your body's capable of and where your limits are doing the handstand so you don't get hurt. There's the kicking up into the handstand technique, and then there's also the tucking and lifting your body, your legs into the handstand technique. And to practice that motion, you can simply just start here and just practice trying to push your hands up to your feet and lower yourself back down. You can even practice holding your body in this position here, and it'll work that core super good, and just doing that motion over and over will give you the strength to where you can go up to handrails or ledges and push up into the handstand. So make sure you're really confident with the handstand on flat ground before you actually start trying it on height or ledges or handrails. So that's how you do your basic handstand. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments, but otherwise be sure to subscribe for more tutorials, and thanks for watching.